Hey y'all, it's your girl Suki. I hope that you're continuing to do something sweet for yourselves and others this week. Did you hear the news about Tina Turner? Oh man, the things that she provided in terms of like music, stage presence, being a professional, and the life that she lived, it will never be duplicated. So she passed away in Switzerland. I don't know if you've ever seen her story, What's Love Got to Do with It? Just a harrowing story. In one scene, Ike Turner wants her to eat a piece of cake and he'll say, eat the cake, anime. When my daughter was younger, she played on a soccer team, and at the opposing team, we would hear this name of a young girl being called, and it sounded like anime. And I would always say, eat the cake, anime. Years later, I'm feeling really bad about that because I actually met the young lady and her name is not that. And one day I will tell her it was me hollering, eat the cake while you were playing soccer. And just want to apologize to her and Tina Turner. So that was terrible. But I mean, what are you supposed to do when you hear anime? What are you supposed to say? You're supposed to remember the movie, which is what I did. So she lived in Switzerland, and I think if I had a choice of living in another country, that would be the country. But I think you have to like be able to do something for Switzerland in order to move there, like be a doctor. I don't really have much to give to society except my smile, and I don't think that's going to cut it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up and see what you need to do to get over to Switzerland. That's what I'm gonna do. While y'all are on the internet, make sure you're following me on my Twitter at 80 Suburbia, my podcast, Suki's Honeydew Project, and my Slasher Sports family. Make sure you're checking the links in the bio and clicking and following, and let me know what you think about these videos. I am so thankful of all the support and all the wonderful comments. Y'all are just the best. And I hope that you're saying that to yourself. Like, I am worthy and I'm worth being here. Those affirmations, man, I make Alexa give me an affirmation every morning at 7:15. They do wonders. Today was not the best affirmation day because like I did not really leave the house. If I didn't have to walk my puppy, I don't think I would have saw another human. Work from home culture, man. It is it has really done a number on how I interact with people. And I'm trying to do better about that. And I hope you guys are too. If I if I don't want to interact, I could go days, which is insane. So I'm kind of gotta have to go back into the office now. I have to go in once a week. But office culture, like, why do I know so much about your wife? Like, why do I have to pretend to care about her? I mean, I didn't marry her. You married her. You care about her. I'm trying to do better about that. Not have a face like, oh, you're talking to me again. Water cooler. Yeah. I'm trying to do better. I am trying. I am giving it my all. And like, of course, I'm not arriving at the earliest time because I'm really trying to shorten the amount of time I have to like interact. These people, they're competing with you for raises. I don't want to talk to you about my life completely because like we're in the same boat. Okay, but I'm going to do better about that. Like this is the personality that you would get on a crime scene. I am not lying. I was a crime scene tech, show up and be like, hey, heard y'all got some murders. What are we gonna do? Like, oh man, I was not the best crime scene tech. I have so many stories. Oh my God. One time I had to like look for a bullet that landed in like a field. I'm over there just moving that freaking thing back and forth, just doing my own thing, like not hearing a beep or anything. I'm like, God, there's nothing over here. Why am I over here? My boss comes up and she's like, why don't you turn that thing on? Oh, Well, shit. That would make the most sense. I would back then, right? They didn't have, because I'm old, you didn't have all this stuff. You had MapQuest and a no, you didn't even have MapQuest really. You had like there was no like GPS. There was the map. I had to whip out a map of the city and like cross check. I would be so late for the scene, they would call out another crime scene tech because I wouldn't be able to find it. First of all, that was just a dumb idea, reading a map while you're driving. Insane. Like, why did we do that? So once I found GPS, oh man, I was arriving at all the scenes. And my boss was like, oh, so you learned how to read a map. I was like, sure I did. Crazy. Stuff was hard and you can never fold it back. Like you couldn't, it was just open now. You couldn't get it back. Insane. Can't believe we did that for so long. And how do we trust these things? It wasn't bouncing off no tower in space, no satellite. It was just some man or woman that wrote down the directions and you believe them. We have come so far. GPS and like when your text messages pull up the passcode that you're supposed to send to get into a site, best things to ever happen. Hands down. Hands down, the best things to ever happen. I don't know what got better than that. Like, I think we peaked as a civilization when those two things occurred. I do believe that. It's like, hey, not a lot has happened this week. Still looking for my fencing class. Everybody wants me to sign up for like a 2 week class. I'm not trying to be like a movie star. I just want to do a 30-minute class and then talk about it. And that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it in a nicer way though, because like it's a business and they don't want you just showing up for 30 minutes. I get that. That's my goal. I just need 30 minutes with the sword so I can get somebody cut or whatever, you know, like that. That's what I would like to do. Okay. Hope that you're still doing something sweet for yourselves and others. I hope that you're like exercising, and exercising is not scrolling through YouTube. I mean, watch my video, of course, but also like walk, you know, today, if I didn't walk my dog, I don't know what human I would have saw. But I did walk. I made sure I walked her a couple of times. Also, she's annoying that way and she will make me walk her. Mango. That's her name. Her name came as Lucy when I got her. And I was like, I'm not seeing Lucy in the sky with diamonds all day long. So we changed it to Mango, Mango Elizabeth. And she is insane and adorable. Kind of like her owner. Runs in the family. Okay. I have a soccer game to go to this weekend. I have a party to also go to. Um, and I've been like taking myself out to dinner and things, you know, by myself. It's kind of a different experience when you go by yourself. And I'm not bringing like a book to have that, you know, be my side quest journey. I'm not doing that. I'm like going by myself, and it's been a fun experience. Plus, people usually talk to me when I go out. I think it's because my cheeks are round, and they think, "Oh man, she looked like she eats." I don't know. I have no idea. I let's see. This weekend, this past weekend, I was talking to one of my friends about my high school. I went to Westlake High School in Waldorf, Maryland, and I played basketball. I played a number of different sports, but one year my basketball coach decided that Charles County, which is the county I was in, should sign up for a league in PG County. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all know much about our different counties, but Charles County at the time was predominantly white, and PG County still to this day is predominantly Black. Our school colors were aqua, orange, and white. The first school we played was black and red. So already out the gate, intimidation, because our colors were too bright to actually be scared of. You know what I mean? We traveled to that school. Our cheerleaders came with us in their aqua, orange, and white uniforms and our like bright aqua orange uniforms ourselves. It was we should have wore just full black, like just for that game. We should have just changed out, you know. Anyways, we had to walk through metal detectors, and all the kids had like their faces on their ID, and we were all like clutching all the pearls. So y'all go through this every day? Why? You know, man. So our cheerleaders, you know, they're trying to cheer us on. They're like, aqua, orange, and white. We are here to fight. Their cheerleaders were like, your mama is ugly and your daddy is a fool. You're about to die. And we did. We sure did. It was like, I don't know, 106 to like 14. I don't think there was a mercy rule back then. The mercy was that we were allowed to go home with our full faces. That was the mercy. There was nobody stopped the game. There was one girl that played like four positions. I patted her on the back and told her that she was doing an excellent job because I am all about encouragement. And at that point, what the hell else was I going to do? Actually play ball? I just wanted to write it on the, you know, the college application and say I did it. We didn't play too many more tournaments in PG County after that. I think the coach came to his senses. Plus we were all just kind of excited that we made it out, you know. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was really bad. I'm sure the people who are playing ball are much better than we were back then, but man, I don't know what made him decide to put us in that league. That was incredibly dumb on his part and ours for allowing him to do it. No way would I do that again. Mm, mm, mm. And definitely not in no aqua, orange, and white. Ridiculous. Okay. So I guess that's really all I had to talk about. I didn't do a lot. But I do plan on doing stuff this weekend. And I'm so glad that y'all are actually checking out my videos and you know, commenting on them and letting me know what you think. I hope that you're following me on Twitter at 80 Suburbia. Follow my Slasher Sports family. All their links will be in the bio. You can check out sports, you can check out horror movies. I'll be doing some like cross promotions with Billy Graves. You can follow him on Twitter and watching some horror movies. So let me know what movies you want me to check out, and I will look at them and talk about them as well. Wednesdays with Suki is going pretty good, even though I kind of upload on Thursdays. Thank y'all for understanding that I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's working out pretty okay. I I don't know. I guess that's it. I haven't tried any new recipes yet, but if you have any ideas, let me know what you think I should try to cook up. Mm, yeah, kind of glad it's Wednesday. I don't know. This week I have been so tired. I'm so tired. I don't know what's going on. But then I get stuck. I get stuck on YouTube channels. And like this last time I got stuck. Did I tell you I got stuck on the flat earth people? Oh man, I was stuck for hours on the flat earth. I'm easily persuadable. Don't send me anything about flat earth because I will believe it. Or birds not being real. Don't do that. Don't do it because I easily persuadable, especially when it's like conspiracy. Man, I will jump right on it because the aliens are here and they're in the ocean because we know nothing about the ocean. Nothing. We don't know nothing. I don't like how everything is digital now. Like they can just erase complete stories. Just gone. A lady on America's Worst Cooks committed a murder. They erased the whole season. So I'm just going to start buying hard copies of everything again. I started going to record stores and getting me records. I'm not letting these people erase this stuff. It's crazy. Erase a whole season. Somebody committed a murder. I mean, it was a terrible murder. It was. But the season happened. So why do you get to erase it? That's insane. Anyway, okay. I hope that your heart is happy and your mind is happy and that your life is full. And if something is happening or um, that has caused you to feel sad, it's just one small bump and you can get over it. because you are the only person that is you, and no one else can do it but you. So get you some affirmations, make sure you're saying good things to yourself. And if there's somebody in your life that isn't good, get them out. I know it's hard, but you got to take the step. My daughter, she does it all the time. I'm like, hey, what happened to so and so? She's like, yeah, I didn't like their vibe. Wow. I don't like a lot of people's vibes. That was awesome. Let me get some of that. I don't know who she got it from, but man, proud of that little girl. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Cheer yourself up. Go get you some ice cream. If it has been a hard week, don't let it go into the weekend. Make sure you do something, even if it's like don't sleep though, because like sleeping is contagious. And then like once you start sleeping, like you just do not want to get up. And there's plenty of time, plenty of time for sleeping on the other side, when you can't wake up because the good Lord took you. So yeah, do something, meet people. And don't let at home culture change you because it is so easy. I'm telling you, if I didn't have this dog, I don't know if I would have seen anybody today. I don't know if I would have taken a shower. Honestly, it was one of those days. I am not lying to you. It was pretty rough. So I'm glad that I have you guys to talk to and continue to check in with me as well. A to Suburbia, um, my YouTube, my Facebook, um, and my Instagram, Suki's Honeydew Project. Check out my podcast and continue to comment. I'm trying to think of one more story. Oh, I'll tell you a crime scene story. So I arrived on the scene and I'm taking pictures of the outside. I'm taking pictures of the inside. I walk in and there's this guy who's like just sitting on the couch like this. And I'm like, dude, y'all are supposed to clear the place out, before I get here. Like, why you got this guy just sitting there? It was the murdered person. It was the homicide victim. He got shot in the head and went straight through, and he didn't move no more after that. He was just right there in the corner. And I was trying to kick him out. Again, I was not the best crime scene tech, but I had a ball. I really did. Apologies to all the families if I did the scene. Do not sue me. I did a great job. I wrote it all down. Okay. That's all I had this week. And I guess I will check you with you guys next week. All right. Bye.